Hello, I'm Carlos. I'm 20 years old, and I'm here to talk about a topic that is a taboo for most of the people in the same situation as mine, which is the fact of being in your late 20s, exactly 28 in my case, not having had ever a girlfriend before. Personally, back then, when I was younger, I felt about quite bad about it because especially when you are getting older and you realize that most of your relatives or close friends are getting engaged or married, is a kind of additional pressure to you to find a, let's say, life goal for most of us, because at the end I believe that is a social, quite logical behavior. But eventually, I realized that it doesn't matter your current status as long as you feel happy about yourself, about your choices that you've meticulously have decided during the years. Um, for example, I really learned a lot from my last, let's say, only relationship that I had between inverted commas, because we were not, let's say, a kind of a girlfriend boyfriend relationship at all. Just met from time to time during, let's say, phase over 4 or 5 months with a single mother, from whom I learned a lot, not in terms, well, also in terms of how to behave in front of the opposite gender, so on, but especially the refusal that I had from her when she moved on to a different guy from a dating app, which I will say shortly that I don't like them much, because I'm not saying that they are evil, but at least it's not my cup of tea, because I believe that I feel more confident when I'm talking face to face with someone. And indeed, I had more dates during this last year than in the last 2 or 3 years by using this kind of apps. In any case, I thanked, even though I was quite depressed, accepted, felt released, because I know that it was a wrong choice to continue in that way, because she had a horrible past. Also, she struggles from some not mistakes, but kind of problems that she will be a burden for her whole life. And I do respect her. I decided her to succeed in that kind of fields. But following the point, I believe that I gained confidence from that. I did a few changes in my life, from getting a hair transplant or getting independent, meeting new people. It was a new metamorphosis for me, and I feel quite satisfied with the, let's say, harvested results that I experienced from that relationship. My final message to you, to anyone that has a similar, let's say, background or feeling like the one I had, is just not to be so worried about it, because at the end, as the American History X movie said at the end of that, young brother, I'm saying the literal translation from Spanish. I'm not sure if it changes. I guess that a little bit slightly, but it was something like life is so short to get worried about stupidities, or well, it wasn't a stupidity, but I mean to get, let's say, in a kind of swamp of shit is not gonna solve your problems. I mean, you need to look forward to making a new step. Not to be so worried about time because eventually all of us will die. In my case, I believe in reincarnation, but I know that some of you don't, and it's respectful anyway. The conclusion is that you need to feel happy, not to worry, so worried about the eventual problems because, as I said before, everything is just ephemeral. So just try to give your best every day and improve your personal skills. Try to make yourself a better person, and that's all. So that will be my conclusion, and I hope that you'll have a fun day today. So see you somewhere in the future. Bye bye.